Hello, this is Diga Hernandez, and I'm so happy to be joining you. This is a special live update. This is just happening today, and I wanted to make sure to get online and tell you about it. Usually when we do something like this, we have about a month or two of promotion, but we just finalized everything today for the services in Northern California this weekend. Now, these services are going to take place in Capitola, California, which is basically right there in Santa Cruz. So it's going to be a Santa Cruz event. This is not too far, or relatively close, I should say. This is relatively close to those of you in the San Jose area, as opposed to a San Diego or a Los Angeles or an Orange County event. So this is going to be a two-night event, and the location is 3775 Capitola Road, Capitola, California. And it's going to be Saturday, October 31st at 6:30 p.m. and Sunday, November 1st at 5 p.m. Now, let me tell you why this is so important. This is not just important for Northern California. It's not just important for California. I believe this is important for what God is doing in the nations of the world during this time. There truly is a spiritual shift, a dynamic that has changed, and we are seeing the beginning stages of something that God is doing. It's new, it's fresh, it's powerful, and we're very happy to be a part of what God is doing here in Orange, California. When we've been doing our monthly services, something unique is happening as we travel and do our events around the world. Something unique is happening. Look, I'm a pastor's kid. I'm a fourth-generation Christian, third-generation preacher. And the reason I tell you I'm a pastor's kid, it's because I want to make it clear, I've been in church my whole life. I've gone to every revival service. I've gone to all the worship events. I've gone to all the conferences. I've gone to all of the prayer services. And never have I ever sensed what God is doing now. This is something so unique. This is something so different. And I'm really challenging you to be a part of it. So don't just join in for this Northern California event. Be sure to also check out our website. We're hosting events all over the United States and the world. And in fact, we're going to be releasing our 2021 schedule very soon. And I am live, in case you're wondering. I can see the comments coming in on YouTube and on Facebook. So what I need your help in, because we're just announcing this today and the service is going to take place in just a few days, I need you to begin to update all of your friends, all of your family up there in the Northern California region. So I see Sharoon Patrick, of course, is on. Marita, of course, is on. Sandra Rodriguez. I see Isaac Figueroa, Malowit. I see Jax over there on YouTube. And then on Facebook, I can switch over there real briefly, and I'm going to take a look. By the way, Facebook has been messing with some of our content. So make sure you're sharing it, because I really think Facebook is suppressing the content. We used to see major numbers, and ever since we started speaking some truth according to the scripture on certain issues, then all of a sudden we saw the numbers drop. But I see several of you logged on to Facebook right now. God bless you, Dale and Johnny and Childa and Wygina and Kenny Black. It's a blessing to have all of you joining us there over on Facebook. But I need you to help me get this word out. Again, it's going to be a two-night service, Saturday, October 31st and Sunday, November 1st. Saturday, October 31st is going to be at 6:30 p.m. Sunday, November 1st is 5 p.m. And again, I want to emphasize there's a spiritual dynamic to what's happening, because we really are in a very spiritually intense season here in the United States, and we need to come together as the people of God. We have an election coming up. That's not why we're having the meeting, but there's an election coming up, so there are, of course, spiritual dynamics at play there. I believe that this weekend is key because, as you know, this is a weekend where many members of the occult, many Wiccans, those who practice witchcraft, really begin to see an intensification of their practices. So we need to come together as the people of God to push back on these principalities, to fight for the soul of a generation, to push back against the darkness. This really is dark versus light. And so I need you to come be a part of it. If you're in the Northern California area, if you're coming, I want to tell you, come prayed up. Come in the Spirit, because we're going to come and engage in some spiritual war in the region, and I believe that will impact not just California, but the nations of the world. So again, this weekend, Saturday, October 31st, and Sunday, November 1st, we're going to be having a 2-night service. It's the 31st and November 1st, Saturday and Sunday. Saturday is at 6:30 p.m., Sunday is at 5 p.m. As always, we highly encourage you to get there as early as possible. Seating is first come, first serve. Of course, partners, you can always call ahead and get those seats reserved, calling the partner department line. But guys, I appreciate you. I wanted to jump on here real briefly and give this announcement. So do me a favor, if you're in the Northern California region, share this video, share this live stream, and begin to invite your friends, begin to make plans. This is going to be a powerful 2-night event. Make sure you're a part of it. Again, this weekend, Saturday, October 31st, and Sunday, November 1st. Saturday is at 6:30 p.m., Sunday is at 5 p.m., and the address, of course, is there at the link. If you want, you can go check out more information at davidhernandezministries.com/events. And that is the special update. Again, this is I believe God is putting this together. The way it came together was just so perfect. It's been rather difficult doing these events because of COVID restrictions here and there. So we found a place, we found the ideal place that would allow us to do what we need to do while, of course, using wisdom during this season. But guys, we're looking forward to seeing you this weekend. Again, share this video. Expect a miracle. Believe for God to touch your life in a fresh way, and we will see you there. Until next time, remember, nothing is impossible with God.